I'm tired, you guys. What's going on here? Hang on. Good evening. Good evening. How is everybody? Happy Sunday. Time to get real. All right, so it is Sunday. It's our Q&A day. I have one question left that I will answer. I don't remember what the question was, so what is going on here? All right, but let's talk about your week. You guys. Oh, this. All right, so I'm tired. I don't know about you guys. It's been a fun weekend. Definitely been a fun weekend. I'm not gonna lie, the success habits got away from me a little bit. I did not. Hi, Holly. That's Holly. She's my cousin. Yeah, as yesterday, Saturday, I had my fun day planned. I came at you guys live. I think that is the only success habit I did was spend time with you guys yesterday. I did an exercise. I didn't practice any of my silence or affirmations or reading or writing or nothing else. And then I proceeded to have a great day. It was a fun day. But the eating got away from me too. I proceeded to eat too or drink too much, which made me eat too much. And then this morning, I don't know, you guys. It's been a wild one, that's for sure. But it's Sunday, getting back into the prep mode. I'm already prepped for the week or for the next week. I have my lunch made, my breakfast made for tomorrow, my dinner made, clothes are laid out, and I'm not sure, I may do some of my success habits tonight, but I don't know. You guys, I'm just kind of just having one of those days, not a bad day. Who else? Anybody else having one of those days, kind of like a lazy day? Anyone? I mean, I went and visited my mom. And then here's what I did. I worked on our real life success challenge, the technicalities of it, the logistics of allowing all of you to sign up without me physically having to sign you up. And let me tell you what I love about Real Life with Dawn LeFever. I love talking to you. I love it. I like thinking about subjects. I love posting on Facebook. I love coming live. I love talking to you. I love helping you. I love reading your emails. I love the support. I love that. You know what I don't love? Creating landing pages, figuring out how to use MailChimp, figuring out how to draft a successful campaign, figuring out how to send a test email and then actually get it, figuring out technology. That is what I do not love about Real Life with Dawn LeFever. So that has been my struggle today. And I spent about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, and I'm just kind of done. I got frustrated, so I went and ate a donut. I still don't know how to use MailChimp even after the donut. I mean, I thought it would help, but it didn't. I should know that, and I will work on it again tomorrow. So here's where we are with our challenge. We've gone over our 5 of our 10 success habits last week. We're going to go over the next 5 this week, and then you'll know everything there is to know about the challenge. And then sometime this week, it's going to have to happen. I'm going to have to get something out there for you that you can actually sign up for this bad boy. All right. Because I know there's a lot of you out there. I keep getting emails. I wanted that initially just so I knew if there was interest. There's a lot of interest. So I need to nail that down and get that out to you so you'll have that so we can start on November 2nd. Okay. So it's going to be fun. Now, today's question, I've got one question. I'm going to pick it. Let's see what it is. If I can get it. Question, target heart rate. How long does my heart rate have to be in a target range for burning fat? All right, so how long does my heart rate have to be in target range for burning fat? Well, let me tell you guys something. I do not know a ton about target heart rates. All right. I've learned a limited amount through the gym, and we use the MyZone belt. Okay, so that was our heart rate monitor that we used there. And I don't have a Fitbit. I don't have, an Apple Watch. I don't have anything that, tracks my heart rate. It's kind of weird, but I don't have any of that technology. I personally, to know how hard I'm working out, typically go through the rate of perceived exertion method. Just like if I feel like I'm working out really hard, I that's how hard I think I'm working out. So so that's kind of what I do until we started using MyZone. And so that's how I've learned a little bit about our target heart rate zones through that. And so the question was, how long do you have to be in your target heart rate zone for burning fat? Now, you might think that you need to, in order to burn fat, to be like super high heart rate, like 80 to 90% of your max heart rate. That's not true. That's not ultimate fat burning zone. You don't want to train at that high intensity daily, okay? You might want to do that 1 to 2 times a week, and that's kind of going to help us with our threshold training that I talked about maybe yesterday. All right? So that's going to help you continuously push your body to that next level, and allow yourself to be better and better. But if your goal is to burn fat, you want to you want to work out at about, let me see if I can get this right. You want to work out in the blue and green zone, so that's 60 to 80%. So you want to work out about 60 to 80% of your max heart rate. And that is long endurance workout. That's what that means. All right. So you're looking at a half an hour or more of a moderately paced workout to where your heart rate is about 60 to 80% of your maximum heart rate. So let's just say, and I'm just using numbers here just because it's just going to be easy. Let's say your target heart or your max heart rate is 100, which nobody's is that, but I'm just using it for easy numbers. Okay, so let's say it's your max heart rate. Well, you want to be 60 to 80% of that. So you would want your heart rate to be 60 to 80. And I don't even know what the units are, what beats per minute. I'm not sure. So 60 to 80 of 100 would be 60 to 80% of your max heart rate. So um, long cardio workouts is what you're looking for fat burning. I'd say 30 minutes to 60 minutes, something like that. And so where you feel like you're working hard, but you're not dying. And so what kind of exercises might that be? Running, rowing, Zumba, um, those kinds of things, biking, um, running on a treadmill, some CrossFit workouts, but a lot of CrossFit workouts, it's hard to stay at 60 to 80%. For those people that are competitive. And that's something that I personally had to work on, was I was training way too intensely on a daily basis, and it was not getting me where I wanted to go. I'm thinking I can't possibly work any harder. Well, guess what? I didn't need to. I actually needed to work less intensely. All right, more at a moderate intensity, and that took a long time to get through this thick skull. And so now what I try to do for my training in terms of my heart rate, I try to work out. So in for me, for using the MyZone, we've got the gray zone, the blue zone, the green zone, the yellow zone, the red zone. Okay. And that's 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 90% and above of your max heart rate. So 50 to 60% would be gray zone, and then all the way up until 90 to 100% would be your red zone. And so that's why I say for me, I try to have about 3 days of green zone day. That's my 70 to 80% target heart rate. 2 days of like my 80% target heart rate. So around eight, anywhere between green and yellow. So maybe 70 to 90%. And then there's only one day I try to only train in that red zone or that super high intensity heart rate, one day a week now. And then the other day is usually a rest day. So that's kind of what you want to do. You want to train about 30 to 60 minutes at about 60 to 80% of your max heart rate in order to get fat burning. Okay, so hopefully that answered that question. I know I was a little bit all over the map there, but hopefully that answered that question. And if you have any other questions, go ahead and email me at reallifedawn@gmail.com. If you have, if you want to sign up for this challenge, just keep emailing me so that I know there's interest. But that is not the way you sign up for the challenge. Just so that I know that there's interest, I will be sending out something official within that next week. Okay. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I hope you are set up for your week. I hope you're getting yourself ready, okay? Because we got to keep going. We have to keep moving. That is the one thing about, you know, living this real life. You don't get to do a lot of slack. And there's nothing wrong with that. You guys, we're here to live. We're not here just to exist. So go out there and live your real life, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.